Hello, lovelies. It's T here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. So I was just doing another reading, and I had like kind of energy set for like a kind of like soulmate, maybe even a friendship energy set forward, and it was this kind of the one that got away energy. And I just want to kind of tap this energy in and ask spirit about this, the one that got away energy. Who is this person that feels like this, the one that got away energy? Yeah, this person is looking at you from a distance. This person could be looking at you through social media, or you could just be popping up. For this Mercury retrograde energy right now, you could just be popping up in this person's mind, and they're thinking like, why did I not say something to this person? Like, why did I let this person walk away? You know, like, what did I really do? Like, why have I really done this to myself? Like, yeah, because I just started reading about how your absence is really teaching really teaching people big lessons, and I feel like this is kind of like this person saying like, wow, like I feel like this person is saying this ended between the two of you because because you had the boundaries of being like, hey, period, because you had the boundaries of being like, hey, like I'm only giving as much energy as I'm getting from this. Like I'm not going to keep giving to something that's not giving anything back to me. um and it's kind of like it's like this ended because of this person's indecisiveness and choosing you, or choosing to come forward, or choosing to make a move, or yeah, this person's indecisiveness really, yeah, really made this person miss out on a blessing. And I feel like the opportunity, or like the energy between you and this person is closed out, or is closing out. And I feel like this person, you know, they just feel, they're just like, wow, my indecisiveness and my lack of choosing to step up. Yeah, this person just kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and they felt like abandoned, and they felt left alone. They could have leaving you feel abandoned and felt left alone, and you're like, wow, I'm this blessing. Like, why is this person not taking this? Like, what's going on here? Um, I mean, gotta say this is like some kind of like, what is it called? Summer surf. Like it's like a summer like mix, like summer chill vibes mix. So you could have met this person during the summer. Yeah, you felt like you really put your heart out there for this person, like, or you put yourself out there for this person, or you stepped out of your comfort zone for this person, but this person was unwilling to do the same. They just kept waiting for something to happen. What were they waiting for, spirit? They kept waiting for something to grow, or for something. They kept feeling like, yeah, they just kept watching you from a distance. They just kept watching you from a distance. It's like waiting for, yeah, waiting for their ships to come in. That's like the not nine, the three of wands, right? Like this waiting for the ships, waiting for an opportunity, or waiting for something to happen, and just like they waited, and it stayed indecisive so long that this just like what is the word, like the connection, it's like the connection was there, it was intense, and it kind of just faded away. It kind of faded away. It's like, okay, well, if you're not going to take this opportunity, we'll just sever this connection and move on to something else. Yeah, kind of this judgment energy, this judgment moment happened where you were like, okay, like I guess if you're not gonna, or if this person like friend zoned you, if they friend zoned you, or I just heard somebody say, I friend zoned my future wife, or my future husband, or like somebody that could have been my future wife or my future husband. It was like I friend zoned this person. Like, damn, um like what the hell was I doing? Like, oh yes. I heard this person say, "You're so beautiful, I'm intimidated." Like, "Or you're so handsome, you're so beautiful." Like, I was so intimidated, and yeah, it's like, what am I doing? What the heck am I really doing? Because I really feel like you were very open to this person, but this person like had like this issue with seeing that, with recognizing that. This person had a real issue with like recognizing. Yeah. Also, I feel like this person had an issue with actually like speaking up, or maybe perhaps this person did speak up, but like maybe they did that where it's like kind of like, oh, like putting their foot in their mouth. It's like this person, you know, like afterwards they would leave your presence and be like, I can't believe I just fucking said that. Like, what the heck was I thinking? You know, you know, and you have those moments where you're laying in bed and your mind, you're trying to like drift off to sleep, and then you're like, and your mind is like, remember that time that you embarrassed yourself in front of the whole class in third grade? And you're like, yeah. And this person has these moments where they're just like, oh, like, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. Like, oh, what an idiot, or like, what a fool, like, whoa, I embarrassed the hell out of myself, like, oh, wow. Yeah. And so this person kind of might have felt like, or this person felt like they kind of ruined their chance. They were like, I'm just gonna walk away, or like, yeah, they're just, this person's just like, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just not gonna do anything about it. Like, oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. I just made a fool of myself, so I'm just gonna just dip out. Okay, bye. And then this person just kind of was like, yeah. I don't know if maybe they were really shy and they were waiting for you to come forward, or they were waiting for you to say something, or for you to give them the okay, like, it's okay, I'm not mad about that, or it's okay, I don't mind that. But I feel like you kind of were just like, well, if you're not going to say anything, I'm just going to walk away. And this person was like, this person was way too in their head. This person was like so in their mind, so in their head about it. They had so much to say to you, but I really feel like, yeah, I just feel, like this person had I feel like this person had a lot of conversations with you in their mind, but as when it actually came to, they felt more like a page. They had all of this like king of swords, like mental energy, but it's kind of got lost, excuse me, it got lost in between, like in their mind and actually coming out of their mouth. This person could have like a throat chakra block, okay? This person is just like, I don't know what to say. Like in my mind, I feel like this person is like, in my mind, I'm so slick and smooth and Rico Suave, like, I'm going to come in and say the right thing and sweep you off your feet. But then it's like every single time this person's around you, they're like, I like turtles. That kind of energy, right? And you're like, okay. And this person's like, idiot. Like, you idiot. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm not laughing at this person. Like, right? Like, I'm just kind of like, this situation. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I get somebody like putting out like this really like deep like, oh, political statement, or saying something and being like, oh, cosmic blah 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 blah. What do you think about that? And the other person's just like, I like twiddles. And you're like, that's nice. Okay. Anyway, like this person's like, yeah. You're like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. And this person's like, yeah. Oh, I want to die right now. Like, what was I doing? Oh my God. Yes, rejection. This person's like, what would I would reject me. Like, no. I would reject me. Heck no. Can't believe you said that. Yeah, it's like a huge tower moment for this person when you walked away, or when it's like, it's almost like this person's like just stood there and like watched you walk away, and they're just like, oh, say something, 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 say something. And then they're like, bye. And you're like, okay, bye. And they're like, no, that's not what I wanted to say. What the heck? What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. I also feel like this person felt like, it's also like this person feels like, okay, you had like 6 pentacles to give, but they only had 2. They keep putting themselves like on a lower basis as you. Like, you're coming out as a queen, they're coming out as a page. In their mind they're a king, but they're coming out as, but what they're actually saying and how they're moving is actually coming out like page, right? You have 5 pentacles. They see themselves as only having 2. They're like, I realize that there's so much potential here. And I feel like in your absence, or in the meantime, it's like this person's like, God, there was so much potential here. Like, why didn't I why did I just keep waiting? Why didn't I do something about it? I feel like there was a really big like shift in perspective. Again, like I said, this person was being asked by the universe to take that leap of faith, and there was this big shift in perception and self-perception that needed to happen in order for them to really like step up and do this. They needed to see a new pathway forward. But I feel like this person had a really serious lack of vision of like how to do this or what to say, or it's just like every single time. Yeah, it's like every single time, Oh, wow. And I feel like eventually, you were there and you kept a flame, like you kept the door open for this person, and you're like, maybe, do you want to try? You want to say something? You want to make a move? You want to ask me out? You want to ask me for my number? Hello, 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 hello. And then I feel like even like there could have been a moment where you were like, okay, well, can I give you my number? And this person was like, yeah. And then they just never made a move. never made a move. They never said anything, and they're just like, and then you were kind of just like, okay, well, I guess this person doesn't want me. I guess this person's not interested. Like, I gave them my number. Like, they didn't ask me for my number. I could tell they liked me. I gave them my number. Maybe you even like text this person or said a few things to this person. But it's kind of like a situation like, oh, we should get together. We should hang out. And this person's like, yeah, and they never say anything about it or never bring it up. You know, and you're just kind of like, okay, I guess you're not interested. Like, you could reside in your feminine energy and kind of like accepting, and like this person really has an issue with stepping up, stepping into this masculine energy, and really allowing what they're really thinking and how they're really feeling to really like come out and really be expressed. Really, they have a really big issue with expressing how they really feel, and how deep their feelings and how deep of a connection they really feel with you. I feel like this person here, this is Aquarius energy here with the star card as well. I feel like um, this person could have come off as like aloof with that Aquarian energy. They could have come off as very aloof and very removed, very like you could have read their silence as like non-interest. Like I said, like right, like their silence was in like kind of like intimidation or like trying to figure you out or figure the situation out. But you read it as okay, they're not saying anything, they're not stepping up, they're not interested in me. Okay, never mind, whatever. Okay, they're just not interested in me. I'm not gonna push that. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna let it die. I'm just gonna let it go. Excuse me, Ryan, you did not pay for that, so no, sir. Um, Sorry, excuse me. That's kind of loud. Sorry. I'm always trying to DJ this. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this person could have kind of read this energy, this aloof energy, or you read this aloof energy as not interested. This person's like, oh, it wasn't that. I was so interested in you. I just never knew what to say. Like, it's also this kind of like energy of like this shining bright star. Like this person was like, like, oh my gosh, I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. Like, what do I do? And yeah, it's kind of it's giving me this kind of like deer in the headlights moment where this person is like they just froze, and you're like, okay, well, I guess you could call me if you really wanted to. And you're like, okay, never mind. They're like, okay, bye. And then when you left, they're like, what the heck? Yeah, this person has a really hard time like speaking their truth. Like, yeah, this is some issues that they're really trying to they're trying to move on from, or it's like I feel like this loss of opportunity here is really yeah, this one that got away. This person's really learning from this one that got away energy. Yeah, like take that fucking leap. When spirit comes and like hands you that cup, like take it with gratitude and be like, thank you. I was so thirsty. For some of you, there could be this energy of this person kind of like being like intimidated or kind of just kind of letting you just like sneak out of their life or kind of just like letting you, just walk away, and they're like, oh. Yeah, they're growing through this. They're growing through this and they're seeing themselves and seeing this from a different perspective. But, whew, yeah. And they're really learning about that. Act, take that leap of faith, you know, ground this, bring it about, persevere. Yes, step into your masculine energy and claim what you want, right? Step into this masculine energy and claim what you want. Get when this pinnacle is being offered to you, step up, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, it's some serious. Also feel like this person there could have been an energy here where this person feel like they didn't have enough to take care of you, or they didn't feel like up to task. Like I said, again, you keep coming out as like this above them energy, like you're coming out as a queen of swords. They see themselves as a king of swords, so there is this energy of where they see a likeness in the two of you. They see that the two of you think really similar, that you're interested in the same things, that you might talk about some of the same things, that you're really deep on this other level that they weren't prepared for. And so when they started, there could also be this sense of this person has an insecurity about really expressing like their likes and their dislikes, their interests, their you know there is this like coldness to this person that you kept trying to kind of like break through, but this person never really, this person kept up that shield, kept up that distance, because there was like this insecurity here. And so this person is learning this lesson here about building more self-confidence and more self-independence and more self-worth in themselves. And like when that leap of faith comes, like take the leap of faith. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, they keep replaying that moment of you walking away and them not, there was like this particular moment where they had an opportunity to say something to you, to create a connection with you, and they didn't take it. And like in that moment, everything inside of their being was saying, say something, do something, make a move, this is it, hello. It's giving me like this very like kind of this kind of moment, like this kind of like movie moment where it's like, a person's like leaving, and they're like going away, or so they're moving away, and it's like that person that's like, oh, I always had feelings for you, but instead of stepping up and saying, it's like, oh no, like a long distance relationship would never work, and why would I wait until now, like I haven't said anything, why would I wait till now? And there is this energy of you, yeah, of you leaving, of you walking away, and them just staying silent, and them just being like, they're so frustrated with themselves. They're so frustrated with themselves. Yeah, because they're really seeing you as like wish fulfillment here. Yeah. They're really seeing you as like the star energy, this wish fulfillment energy, and they're just like, God, if there was anybody who was worth the strength, the courage, stepping up, stepping into my energy, it was that person. Yeah, because I'm saying like for a lot of them, they're in the meantime, they're thinking like, oh my gosh, this could have gone the distance. This, I could see this person being my partner. Like I said earlier in the reading, right? Like, damn, I friend zoned, or I just let my future partner just like walk out of my life. Like, and I don't know, you might not see it that way, but this person really sees that something could have happened. But there was this incompatibility within you here, because, like I said, this person just kept seeing themselves as beneath you. And so, like I said, that could have come out. They could have projected that, and that could have come out as them feeling. You could have read it as them being aloof, or them being just not interested, distant from you. They could have been also very quiet. It's like confusion. Like, what? Like, say it. What is it? Hello? And you're like, I have other options. Or this person could have been intimidated, feeling like you have other options. They could have friend zoned themselves, and then they overheard you talking about going on dates, or being with other people, or dating this other person, or talking to other people. And they're just like, I knew it. Like, why even waste my time saying anything to this person? Like, I know that they have other people they talk to. There's no way that I'm on match. Like, I'm a match to whoever it is. There's no way. There has to be other people out there that can give them more, or can be there more for them, or can be what they need more than I can be. Yeah, there's a lot of energy of, there was a lot of victory. There was a lot of potential here. There was a lot of success, possible success and victory, and like, really beautiful energy here between you and this person. Because like I said, I do think you held a candle for this person. I do think you had an open heart and an open mind towards this person, but they just didn't see it. That's sad. Yeah, and this person, God, they're so sad. And this is really causing them, like I said in that reading, like your absence, and you really defined by the chances that you don't take too. Yeah, they keep showing me that scene from The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the movie, um, where it's like, like Daisy is like coming on to him, and like there's like a woman that he's really like interested in, that he's always had these feelings for, like finally like comes on to him and tries to be with him, and he pushes her away, because he felt like he would disappoint her, he wouldn't be, and he even says that, he's like, I'm afraid that I'll just disappoint you. And she's like, you can disappoint me, it's fine, like let's, come on, like let's be together. And they're just like, no, and he's just like, no, not tonight. And then that's when and she's like, okay, and she kind of just walks away. And that's when that monologue kicks in, where he's like, we're defined by the choices, by the opportunities that we have in our life, even the ones we don't take, right? And so that's what I'm getting. This person is having this defining moment in their life where they're just like, never again. Like, never again. Like, I will, like, if I felt a connection like this with somebody, I will never again not step up and not say what I need to say. I will never again. Like, I yeah, it's kind of like this energy is like haunting this person. They're showing me in my mind's eye that nine of swords again, where it's like this person, they replay that moment. It just keeps coming up. They replay that moment, and they're just like, I'm sorry, like I should have said what you needed me to say. I should have told you. I should have, you know, this person's like respectively. I should have grabbed you. I should have turned you around. I should have been like, like I am so interested in you. I would love to go, to go on a date with you. Or I would love, um, I would love that. Like, please, yes, please, let's do that. Like, and this person is, they're just like, why didn't I say it? Why didn't I say it? For some of you, this person is still in your life. Like, you still see this person, like maybe like work together, or you like, you know, you still like frequent the same places or something like that. And, yeah, yeah. This person, oh, this is so sad. This person did not feel safe enough. This person requited love and it's safe for you to love. This person really felt like that you would reject them. It's like, and now this person feels like damn, like I missed out on my true love. Like I missed out on what could have been like true love, and I feel like this person did feel a really intense connection with you. Love yourself first. Spirit is showing this person like, hey, like you need to love yourself more and to take these opportunities and to step up. I definitely feel like you had some kind of past life karma or past life relationship with this person, and you probably had a soul contract with this person to come into their life and, give them this opportunity or teach them this lesson. Religious factors, definitely. Woo, this person is so upset. I literally see somebody with like okay, I don't know why, but I see like a man. I see a man like sitting down, like using the bathroom. Like I see a person with like their head in their hands. They could just be sitting. Then maybe they're not using the bathroom. The lid could be closed, but it's like they're feeling like a moment of feeling overwhelmed, and they're like in the bathroom, like maybe they're getting ready, or maybe they just got through taking a shower or something, because the person's hair looks wet, and their kind of hands are just down like this, and you pop up in their mind, or maybe when they're just sitting there, just like scrolling, using the bathroom or something, you just pop up in this person's mind, and they're just like, fuck, like, why didn't I say something? Like why? Like why? Yeah, getting to know each other and pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, I feel like this person got really triggered by some red flags they might have seen, or like got very like like, yeah, this pay attention to the red flags is like, it's almost it could be like this projecting energy, like this person projected from like their past relationships or past things like onto you, and so this person was like, oh no, like no, there is this feeling of that there too. And I feel like in the meantime, this person has gotten to know you better, or has like gotten to know you better, like at a distance, or, you know, um, like I said, so for some of you, this person is still in your life and they've just gotten to know you better, and they're just like, oh my God, like I'm so in love with this person. Or, like I could totally be, yes. They have so much passion. It's like such a strong connection with you. Like it's so intense. Like you make them so happy, or the thought of being with you makes them so happy. And like they're just like, why? Like what did I do that for? Yeah, exactly. I told you they could see themselves like being married to you or being in a relationship with you. And it is this situation of like, did I really just friend zone my future, like somebody that could have been a future spouse? Like what the hell? Or like, did I just ghost, or did I just like walk away from somebody like I could have been in like a really serious, like really loving relationship with? This could be the one. Look at that. This could be the one. And this judgment energy came out over this career and finances. I feel like this person, excuse me, felt like they weren't up to snuff. It could be specifically like they could have felt like they weren't in a position, again, like I said, to take care of you or to be in that position. They could have felt like they weren't as experienced of a person, or they couldn't satisfy you, whether or not that be like physically or emotionally. They could have felt like I said, like they felt like you were so intelligent, and so you're just opening up your mouth and like all this like really high vibrational or just like really intellectual things, and they're just like, this is a person that has all these intellectual things to say and thoughts, but they doubt themselves and they don't allow a lot of things that they really think about, or a lot of deeper thoughts that they have. They don't share that with a lot of people. It doesn't make it to getting out because, again, like I said, I feel like this person has a throat chakra block of this insecurity of maybe perhaps when they were younger, they were told, children need to be silent, or you don't need to have anything to say, or what you have to say doesn't matter, so shut up. They could have been told to shut up or be quiet a lot when they were younger. And so they have all these really expansive thoughts and these really expansive like things happening in their mind. They could be like a dreamer. They could have a lot of things going, a lot of mental energy going. But then when it comes to actually expressing those things in certain ways, I feel like this person does have ways of expressing themselves about certain things or to certain people. But with you specifically, collective, they were just like, does not compute. I do not understand. How do I process this yet? It's kind of giving me this energy where they're kind of like malfunctioning kind of energy. And also there was this really serious energy here with this person with where they did not feel, it's like, oh my God, there's no way. I can't tell this person that I work at the 7-Eleven or some shit like that. They're just like, nah, like I would not be good enough. My home, my environment, my career, or what I'm doing with my life, it just wouldn't be up to snuff for this person. Like they just felt that way. They were just like, it wouldn't be good enough for this person. There's no way. You deserve love in reverse. Absolutely. So this person has this block and feeling like they really deserve love. They could have been taught a very conditional form of love where it was like, um, what's on the surface or what kind of money's in your pocket or whatever like that. Like, for some of you, I'm really getting like a very masculine vibe, like I said, like a masculine person for some of you. And it is very much so this energy of, you need to be able to give money, or you need to be able to show up, or you need to be able to take me on dates, or you need to be able to spoil me with gifts or some kind of energy. For some reason, this person could have thought you were a kind of person like that. Like you would, like, I feel like this person felt energetically that you had high standards or high boundaries, and this person just didn't feel like they could measure up to that. Yeah, so I think they tried to keep your conversations really light and playful and casual. I really feel like they never really told you how they really felt about you, calling in your soulmate, but I definitely feel like this person could really be trying to manifest you. Uh, oh, I'm hearing not anymore. Not anymore. At one point, this person really could have been trying to manifest you back into their life very soon, but I feel like now they're kind of just releasing. I feel like this person maybe has figured out in their growth. They figured out that they really need to heal this part of them. It's like, what's the point of trying to get this person to come back into my life, or wishing, praying to the universe, please put this person back on my path. But it's like in the meantime, this person has realized that they have a lot of self-work that they need to do anyway. So it's like the next time I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on, you know, my foundation and my job, and feeling like, I'm worthy um, for somebody. Um, so that next time a situation like this happens, it doesn't go down the same way. Like I will be ready. Flirt. Yeah, I'll be ready to open up. The next time I meet somebody that I feel like could be the one, or I have this like intense connection with somebody, it won't be like this next time. Right? Soulmate, exactly. The next time when a soulmate walks into my life, I'm gonna be fucking ready. Right? Like I am gonna be ready. Now, whether or not that's you or somebody else, I really feel like this person is kind of, I feel like I feel like at one point this person was really intensely being like, once they realized like the connection here, there was some codependency here. I feel like this person is really trying to sever that codependency. They're trying to walk away. They're really trying to work on themselves. They're really trying to, yeah, with this engagement card, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They're trying to work on any kind of commitment issues, retreat. They're disconnecting from this old cycle chemistry, and they're like magnetically drawing, doing this and working on that is drawing in a good, you know, new positive soulmates into their life, that hopefully they will, you know, they can recognize their own worth. Romantic feelings, yes, and they're learning. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For some of you, this person was just like, there's no way this person likes me as much as I like them as well. Like, there's no way that this connection is gonna go anywhere. There's no way this person could want me or something like that. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Enjoy this blissful time together. So yeah. Right now, this person is kind of in this mindset where they're like, I just heard somebody say, I'll see you in my dreams, baby. Like, yeah. So they're like, I'll still fantasize or dream about you every once in a while, or dream about what could have been. But I feel like this person is trying to let that go. So there are this, look at that, reconciliation and separation, right? That there are some times where this person is still like, they understand why the separation happened, but there is some time, you know, there is sometimes this person like dreams every once in a while, or has a daydream every once in a while, that the two of you might come together, or that you might run into this person, and they're like, oh my god, if I ever saw that person again, like, I'm gonna be ready, like, I'm gonna know, like, I'm gonna walk up to them and just be like, come here, right? This religious factors energy, they're just like, I'll never do that again. um but there is this kind of feeling of like, I don't know if for some of you that like moved away, or maybe you moved away, and so there's this kind of feeling of like, where this person is just kind of like, I don't think that's going to happen between me and this person anymore. Or you might have literally expressed you could be in a relationship now with somebody else, or you could be moving on, dating other people, and so this person is just like, that's not going to go anywhere now. Like, I missed my shot. Like, yeah, and this person is realizing, you know, like, it's like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Like, at least if you shoot your shot, like, at least you could try, you know, at least try. And I feel like that's the lesson that this person is learning here, is they're like, at least try. My god, my throat chakra is just like, I don't know if you guys have ever had the had energy where you have a chakra that's been blocked for a long time, and then you do something, or you have like an energy clearing or something, and that chakra opens up, but it kind of has this kind of almost like a throbbing energy where it's been closed, or where it's kind of like this echo of the block that was there, and you can feel energy flowing through it, but there's kind of like this throbbing wound, or this like gaping, like throbbing energy that happens. I feel like this person is healing and is going through a throat chakra opening. This person could have done something or had something happen to, like a tower moment happen to them, that like boom, like all at once their throat chakra opened up. I don't know if they had like, I don't know, some kind of argument, or they finally were just like, I can't take this shit anymore. Where they finally admitted to themselves what they really wanted, and it was like this giant like opening energy. So this person is in the healing process now. So this person definitely, you know, they have learned. So like with that reading, like I was talking about, this person learning from your absence, like they are learning like a really deep lesson from your absence of like take your shot, shoot your shot, put yourself out there. If you get rejected, oh well, okay, you know, then that's just a person that doesn't want to be with you. That's okay. But like, take your shot, because you don't ever know, you know, like take your shot, because you could just be missing out on, like, you know, the best thing you could have experienced. Yeah. So I definitely feel like this person is looking towards new love, or this person, you know, is looking towards something new coming into their life. As part, you know, this is all part, you know, yes, with this, thank you, Spirit, with this religious upbringing, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing. Yeah, by their upbringing. That's definitely like that past energy for that person. Yeah, there's a strong magnetic connection here. I definitely feel like, no, I feel like you and this person, you know, like it feels like a connection is closing out, like a karmic connection, or a karmic cycle, or like a contract, a soul contract between you and this person is closing out, you know, is closing out, and you're moving on, and this person is too, excuse me, but I definitely, yeah, I feel like eventually this person will heal that kind of the one that got away energy. But I definitely feel like they're going to feel like I was talking about, that echo. They're going to feel that echo of like, fuck, man. Like, I shouldn't have let that person go. Yeah, oh my God, this person feels like they could cry. They're like, why did I let you go? Like, why did I do that? Yeah, and it causes this person to hermit mode, go inside, to keep an open mind about a lot of things, and to be a lot more open about new loves coming walking into their life, true love coming walking into their life. When true love comes walking into your life, learn to trust, learn to let go. Yeah, oh, look at that. There's that hermit energy, right? And they're going inside to face this devil energy. So when true love walks into your life, show up and have that commitment and be like, no, I'm the king. Like, I got it. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm not running away from this. Like, I'm not running away from this. I'm not being in competition mode with this. Like, I am striving forward into my masculine energy, or I am striving forward into that energy, and I am protecting this, and I am taking care of it, and I'm growing it. There's something here too with this Seven of Pentacles about this person feeling like they could grow this from a distance, or it's like, it's like, oh, from a distance, even with I'm not giving and I'm not, it's still going to come about, or it's still going to happen. And I feel like this person finally learned the lesson. I'm like, no, like it's not still going to happen from a distance. No, it's not. It's like, what kind of relationship do you think that you're growing here when you're not talking to this person and you're not showing up in their life and you're not being there and you're not showing any interest? Like, what do you think you're growing here? And for some reason, this person really thought that something was growing here between you and them, even though they weren't showing up and being in your life, like, whatsoever. Interesting. I think that's definitely like some fears and something that this person really had to face within them. Hey, baby. Hey, babies. Okay. Hold on just a second. Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, this person is just learning, like, hey, take your shot. Don't let your fears and anxieties, don't let your shadow self, don't let your ego, you know, oh God, that devil card is like, that's that blocked throat chakra. Jesus. Fears and anxieties, wounds, past wounding, telling you this person is going inside and being like, why did I reject the love of my life? What's wrong with me? Why did I self-sabotage myself out of this good relationship? Like, why did I do that? For some of you, this person could have been, this aloof energy could have come with this person kind of maybe treating, because this person could have projected their own insecurities in a way where they tried to make you, like I said, they come off as cold, they come off as distant, they come off as aloof, they came off as, oh, you're just one of my options kind of energy, because this person felt like this person felt like this person is like, there's no way that I'm not one of many options for this person. So I'm going to project this energy of, well, I have options too. Well, oh, I don't know. And it's kind of this energy of, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have any time to return your text message, or I'm so busy, I don't have any time to do this, or I'm going here with this person, or I'm doing that, and I'm experiencing that. And you're kind of like, okay, but it's this energy of, okay, well, you're not inviting me, and you're not really talking to me, you're not giving me the time of day. So that's just going to come off as not like, okay, I'm just going to assume you're not interested in me, because you're not giving me the time of day. And it's like this person thought that pushing you away would draw you closer. Yeah, it's like this person's like, anytime now, they're going to show up and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to chase after you because you have all these options. And you were like, okay, well, if you have all those options, I guess you don't have time for me. And this person was like, wait, what? That's not at all what I was trying to give off. And you're like, well, that's what you gave off. I feel like that's the kind of conversation, like on a higher level, the two of you are having, that you're just like, you came off uninterested. Like you had no time for me. So how am I going to think that that means that you really like me? Hello? Yeah. Capricorn, this person needed to put in that work to communicate. Third house, communication. Communicate. Open up your mouth. A closed hand doesn't get fed. Closed mouth doesn't get fed. Like, hello? Tell me you're interested. Tell me you want me. Tell me you want to be there. Pluto, this person had to go through this rebirth energy, right? I'm telling you, they did. Last little... Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Scorpio energy again with more 8th house energy, okay? Opposition, confrontation energy, right? Yeah, this person had an opportunity to collaborate with you, but they chose not to. Okay, look, that Aquarius energy. Hello, there's that aloof energy. And this person needed to expand their mind with that Sagittarian energy. They needed to, like, right? Take that shot. Take that leap of faith. Take that shot. And Taurus, cultivate. Didn't I say that? I said this cultivate card, right? In the very beginning, there's that Taurus energy that they needed to cultivate. Oh no, sorry, that was a different. That was the other pile where this person's energy first came up. Where I was talking about about those people filling your absence from your life. I said that the Taurus card would come up, and here's the Taurus card. Right, because it was coming up with this, like, you're cultivating a new, like, like how you treat yourself and how you allow other people, it's like how you treat yourself shows people what you will accept in your life, and how you want to be treated. So you said, you know what, no, I'm going to walk away from this because I'm not into this emotionally unavailable game or whatever it is that you're trying to play with yourself. um you're kind of saw through that and saw through this energy, and you were like, okay, whatever, I'm walking away. This person was like, no, that's not what I was trying to grow here. Libra, balance. Yeah, I really feel like you were just like, look, I got to balance this out. And with this root, this Amankuli here, like, I feel like you were just kind of like I'm done with this. Like, there also could have been some stubbornness inside this person here with this Taurus energy as well. This person was very stubborn. Yeah, Saturn. Yeah, you really taught this person about their structure and about how they feel about themselves. It's, like I'm saying, it's not. It's really like you just inspired this person to really go inside and really start questioning themselves. Transit. Yeah, look at that person. Right. 55. Look at those changes. That 55 up there in the corner with the changes. Like, you inspired a lot of clarity in this person as well too. With the tension, with this tension energy here. All right, it's kind of like this challenging them on a soul level to really step up. Yeah. 12th house introspection. Yeah, I feel like this person in the meantime, you really inspired an awakening inside of this person. I really feel like they're gonna be examining a lot of this within themselves. Like I said earlier, why would I push away the love of my life? Why would I push away somebody that I cared so much about? Why would I just let that person walk out of my life? Fourth house, home. Like, why would I just, I could have created a home. I could have created, like, this energy here with this person. Like, why didn't I? Because Chiron, I needed to heal. Maybe even things that happened within a community or within their own personal community, as in like their own home and family within their own community here. Chiron, they needed to heal in retrograde, go inside in this, and kind of eighth house, pay attention to these things that are kind of, were hidden from them, mysteries and things, their shadow self hidden down inside of them with this Mercury card as well, this messages card. But look, it's got that caduceus on it, so it's about healing. It's about this person healing the way that they think and their perception, right? And also about what they can achieve. And they needed this. You brought this person, you brought this, like, south node energy out in this person, where they had this, like, past review, this retrograde review energy, right, of them passing of themselves, and yada yada, all that triggered an awakening and all of that within this person. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I really feel yes. You really, the big major lesson this person is learning here is about how to step up into their masculine energy and partnerships. To step into that Mars energy, to fight for what they want, to not only, to not, maybe not so much in the kind of, like, more like modern day kind of like toxic form of masculinity, where it's like fight for me, chase after me, like that kind of energy, because that's what this was right here. Was in their they were taught in their toxic masculine 4 down on the clock. You were being protected from this person in their toxic, masculine side of their energy, right? And with this 22 card up here, yeah, it was really teaching this person about what they do in partnerships, who they partner with, who they decide to chase after. This person, like I said, this person even could have chased after a different option, or chased after somebody else that was like easier, or they felt like they didn't have to improve so much, or they felt like they didn't have to chase so hard after somebody. Or like I said, this person could have not even had options, but they just wanted you to feel like an option, and in doing that they kind of really pushed you away, and they're like, fuck, like, why did I do that, damn it. Yeah, but this person is definitely learning about their energy, and how this kind of like Martian energy that they have here around their relationships is really kind of, you know, it's about them having the strength, Jesus, having the strength to communicate how they really feel about things, right? Really, really checking this aloofness with this collaboration energy, here, and not second guessing that energy, or second guessing that purpose of people, and with this cross pollinate and this exploration energy here with the ninth house Sagittarian energy as well, right? With this cross pollinate energy, with this the three is like Empress energy as well, and with that 4 like stepping into number 4 masculine energy as well, with the Emperor energy, right? Yeah, it's all a part of this person. I really feel, oof, I'm telling you, this is some big energy here for this person. This happening is really making this person discover their life purpose. It's making this person, this rejection, or this loss, this the one that got away kind of energy, is inspiring this person to step into their North Node energy. It's inspiring them to step into the person that they need to be. Like, you know what? Let me step up and work on myself, or let me step up and work on my life and in my purpose, and find myself, so that the next time I get some kind of opportunity for like a really big soulmate connection like this, I'm walking in my path, and I'm not out of balance. Like, I'm in balance, so that I don't reject this person, or so that I don't ruin this, or, next time I get a chance to shoot my shot, I'll fucking take that shot and I'll slam dunk it in, like, and I'm not caught up in my own personal insecurities and other people's feelings and all this like 3D stuff that this person now is realizing doesn't even freaking matter. Yeah, this person says that they can feel like, if this is a situation where you and this person are still kind of like around each other, or like you still see each other, or you're just kind of like, hey, or something like that, but they don't ever say anything, which it could be a situation here where it's kind of like this person is like, I don't get a chance to have a second, like a first, and I don't get a chance, like I kind of ruined that energy, like I did something or I said something, and it's like, you might be there, you might still be there, but this person realizes like it's not going to go anywhere because you're not interested in them, or you've just straight up told them like, no, like because of this or because of that, like, no, I'm not interested anymore. And so it's this, in that situation, it's like this energy of this person just being like, I'm not ruining my future chances anymore, or um for some of them, they still kind of do have a hope that maybe one day that you would see them, or that, they're going to work on themselves, and maybe one day that you would, maybe there would be a second chance or a second opportunity for this to come back around in the future. But I feel like this person is really working on themselves now. This person is really, they get it. This person has really got the hand. They're really getting the lessons. Yeah. And they're really working on their perception. And their 10th house, their authority. They're stepping into their, stepping into their, stepping into their divine masculine energy, stepping into their life purpose energy, receiving the clarity, the calm, and the clarity that they need to have the confidence and the strength to step up and be who they were supposed to be. And for some of you, the two of you were never, this was the purpose of this meeting. You were meant to come into this person's life. This person was always meant to reject you and cause an awakening in you, and this person was, and you were always supposed to, in turn reject this person and cause an awakening in them. Supposed to trigger them and have like this karmic soulmate relationship here of causing this, scorpionic investigation energy, like going inside and investigating yourself. This was always supposed to happen this way, and this person is kind of really starting to see that, which I feel like that is the person in this collective where for some of you this person is, they're not really looking to come back into a relationship with you. They're really seeing the lesson. They're really, that person, that part of that collective, people that belong in that part of the collective, they're really getting the lesson, and they're really maturing, and they're really moving on, and they're really, they're like, I get it, it's okay, it is what it is. I fucked it up, and I can never get that chance back, or I can never get that opportunity back. So all I can do is improve myself. And next time I am given an opportunity, if I am giving an opportunity in the future, whether that be with you or with just anybody, mostly this person is focusing on other people. Because for some of you, this person is like, I know that this person is never coming back, or I know that I'm never getting another chance with this person again. Yeah, but I also heard somebody say never say never. Never say never. Yeah. Ninth house exploration. This person could be moving or traveling. They're expanding their mind now. They could be taking classes, or for some of you, this person, I just heard like anger management classes or like something like that. This person could be doing that as well. Yeah, partnership. I feel like this person is exploring partnerships and exploring who they are in partnerships and how, definitely. This is all about how they communicate, how they deal with, how they take opportunities or they reject opportunities in partnerships. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, this person will heal this wound and will move on and will be in a really, really healthy, nice partnership in the future. And it is giving me that kind of, like, was having this reading that I told that story about the husband and him learning that lesson afterwards, after he already divorced his wife. I can't remember if that was in here, or these two are so, these two messages are so intertwined together, because this is an offshoot of that message. But anyway, yeah, it's this kind of energy of like, it's kind of this energy of you coming into this person's life and teaching them this lesson, and you might not benefit from them growing. Yeah, it's like that opportunity where you like look at your ex and it's like, damn, my ex is teaching, is treating, it's like they didn't do it for you, but then they're gonna break up with you or go in separate directions and treat the next person way better, right? So it's like, wow, at least they're treating, right, like at least they're treating the people that they're in relationships with now better than they treated me. Yeah. And so that's a big thing for some of you, where it's like they know that this is not, this is over, this is done, this is dead, this is, that's over with. But it's like, I won't treat people the same way that I treated you. Because I really feel like this person went through a really deep, like, karmic lesson. This person might have been done the same way they done you, that kind of energy where it's like somebody did them the same way they did, and they had this like, oh, that's how it felt, that's how it was. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to my next. I'm not going to treat that person the same way I treated the past person. So I think definitely for a lot of you in the future, this person with somebody else, for most of you, with somebody else, is going to be having this really beautiful relationship based on the fact that they learned this really deep lesson of really appreciating a blessing when they're being given it. And this is a beautiful lesson. This is a beautiful lesson, and you're really giving this person the beautiful gift of having really healthy relationships in the future. I mean, obviously, it's based on them doing the work and them growing up and them facing their fears and So we're not gonna pretend like it's all about you, right? Because we're not trying to just stroke our egos here. But it is a really beautiful lesson where at least, if you felt like you suffered with this person, well, at least you know that you didn't suffer for anything. You learned lessons from this relationship, as well as this person learned how to treat the next person after you a lot better. Maybe not the very next person, but down the line, this person will be growing a lot from this interaction that the two of you had together, from this circumstance between the two of you, and they will be treating their future partners way better, or their future opportunities way better than they treated you. Very different. A lot of growth. 5-4, 5-4, 5-5 down on the clock when I was saying that. So yeah, definitely. All right, 55 down on the clock. So absolutely, there's a lot of changes, lots and lots and lots of changes. Yeah. This person could be a Virgo, or this could have happened during this Virgo season right now with this Mercury retrograde that we're going through right now. This person could really be going through that right now. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys. If you liked this reading, give it a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you really dug the vibe, stick around, join the tribe, subscribe to the channel, and find out more about things. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you were looking for. If you have any comments, or let me know in the comment section down below if this resonated for you, or if this inspired you to want any kind of like deeper dives on any kind of situations like this, or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay. Bye.